Hey guys, it's Jules. Happy New Year! So this is the first official video of 2015. We are close to 10,000 subscribers, which is so unbelievable and exciting. I just wanted to take a second and thank you all so much for being part of my channel, for coming along for the ride and joining me on my journey and subscribing. I love you all, and you are all the reason why I do this. So today is January 6th. It's almost exactly 1 week since New Year's Day. And if you are anything like me, then right now you might be experiencing a little bit of what I like to call PHB, post-holiday blues. You know, Christmas and the holidays, it's such a buildup. It's just months of preparation and excitement, emotionally preparing your home for your loved ones, wrapping gifts, and then the day comes and it's great, and then it's just over, and it's such a melancholy feeling that you can get. You start to see the streets go dark as your neighbors start to shut off their Christmas lights. It's just the normal passage of time, but for some reason at this time of year, because Christmas time, Hanukkah time, Kwanzaa time, because it is such a warm, fuzzy, beautiful holiday and time of year, it really can leave you feeling down. And there are actual scientific reasons for why this happens. It's not just being emotional or being mushy, which I am both. So based on what I've read and researched in my own experience and talking to other people, I've come up with a few really simple ways that you can quickly get rid of those post-holiday blues and look forward to the following months and year ahead with a really happy heart. Now, the first thing that you're gonna wanna do to get rid of that after Christmas funk is to clean your house. This is so important because a fresh, clean house means a fresh, clean start. Even if it's the new year, if you still have the literal dust and baggage lying around your house that you had the year before, then you're not gonna actually feel that energy of a new beginning. You're also gonna have remnants of the holidays everywhere. Maybe you'll have some crumbs in the kitchen from your Christmas cookies, little reminders everywhere of this really fun time that's now over, and the longer that you sit there and look at them, the more depressed you're gonna feel. Get rid of clutter. Donate bags of old things to Goodwill. Clean out the house, open the windows, burn some incense, get some new energy flowing into your house. Clean off the countertops, fluff your pillows, make your house absolutely beautiful and clean and spotless, and you will see instantly how it lifts your mood and it opens you up to a new beginning. Another reason we can get really sad after the holidays is because now there's just nothing to look forward to. Once it's over, it's like, what is there? Unless you've planned a vacation or something, which is actually a really good idea, then you might kind of feel like there's just nothing ahead. So my recommendation is to throw a party or a get-together. It doesn't have to be anything big. It can even be 3 people, but big enough so that you feel like it's an event. After all of the holiday buzz has died down, maybe the first or second weekend after the new year, invite some people over. Buy some food, prepare something, buy some drinks, and have a nice time where you're laughing and enjoying your time with friends. It's amazing what good food, good friends, and good conversation will do for the soul, seriously. Okay, next. So I mentioned that there are actual scientific reasons for your post-holiday blues, and that is true. Basically what it is that during the holidays, you are on such a sensory overload. The beautiful glowing lights, the music, the carols, the cold snow, all of the sights, the sounds, the smells, the company, the family. That's a lot of really, wonderful, but intense sensory experience to have all at once in a very short period of time. So when you take it away, it can really bum you out. So what I recommend doing is resensitizing yourself and your home. How do I do this? Well, for example, I have these little wax warmers in my house. You put a piece of scented wax inside of them and you plug it in and you turn it on. It heats up the wax and it makes your whole house smell. So for the holidays, I use holiday scented ones. So I have a pine one that smells like spruce and a Christmas tree, and then I have one that smells like mint hot cocoa. It's just the most divine smell that is just permeating my house all throughout the holidays, and then when that's gone, I feel sad. So I take it upon myself after my deep clean and everything to get new scents, maybe springtime scents or just new scents that make me feel good, things that'll still make the house smell really delicious and inviting, and I switch them out and I put those in my wax warmer. To not lose that, to just replace it with a different scent that's equally comforting is really good for you. It's really good for your spirit, and it really aids in alleviating the depression that you feel from all of the sensory loss. Another big thing is lighting. So I'm a crazy person about lighting. Like if you see those halogen lights in office buildings, I call those soul suckers. When I go into their house and they have these bright white lights shining down, I feel like I'm in an asylum. Like I just don't understand how anybody can relax that way. So your house, when you have that beautiful warm glow from the Christmas tree lights or the warm glow from your menorah, whatever it is that you have, the holidays bring this warm light into your house that feels so good. So when it's time to light that menorah for the last time, or it's time to take down that Christmas tree, you know, my husband was so cute this year. I was considering taking the tree down earlier, and my husband was like, oh, it makes me feel so good, like please leave it up. So I promised I would leave it up till the 6th, and I just took it down today. But once that light is gone and those beautiful ornaments are gone, it's definitely a bummer. It's like your house loses a little bit of charm and cheer. So what I did was I went to Tuesday Morning, which is a store that we have here in the US. I'm not sure where else you have Tuesday Morning, but it's sort of just like a really discounted store where they have home goods. And I bought these beautiful candles for my coffee table. They're these big, robust, chunky candles for the living room, and I've been lighting them. I also have a couple other candles placed around the house. So now when it gets dark and I don't have that Christmas tree to light up and look at and admire anymore, I can turn down all the lamps and light all these big, beautiful new candles, and it just fills the house with a similar warmth, and it makes people who come in here feel good and feel comforted. That is sort of what you're trying to do here, is replace that feeling of comfort that you get from the holidays with a new feeling of comfort while disconnecting from the holidays. Music is another big one. During the holidays, when I walk into a store or I turn on the radio in the car and I hear those Christmas carols going, it makes me feel so good. It just warms up my heart, and I love that. So another really good thing to do is after the holidays, turn your radio away from the Christmas channel onto a station that just makes you feel really good, or a Pandora station or a CD or whatever you have that makes you feel really good. For me, I usually listen to like old music like Frank Sinatra and Ella Fitzgerald and Billie Holiday, because to me that music has sort of this old-timey warmth that I feel in the same way that I feel holiday music. You know what I mean? So I'll put my Bluetooth onto the Frank Sinatra station, and when that's going through the house and the candles are burning and I have beautiful smells from my wax warmers, and I know that I have friends coming over to have food and a drink with me, it really does replace the melancholy from the holidays, and my house just feels so nice. Now here's my last piece of advice to get over your holiday blues. Prepare for next year. Now, there are years where I am totally guilty of doing this. Sometimes right after Thanksgiving, you like wait a week or two, and then all of a sudden there's 2 weeks till Christmas and you have to get everybody their gifts, and it's just this onslaught of adrenaline and having to do stuff and buy stuff. It kind of is what adds to that buildup that makes the crash of Christmas so hard. You want to not only avoid that, but you also want to bring yourself to a place now where you feel like you're doing something productive and good and putting yourself in good spirits. So the way that I look forward to next year and next Christmas is by preparing. And the way that I prepare for it is by making my presents early. I have already started making my Christmas presents for next year. Now, if you're not a crafty person, then maybe you can just start picking up things when you go out, or maybe when you clean out your house during that big cleanup, you can find some gently used items that other people might like and wrap them and put their name on it and put it in the closet, so that by this time next year, or by, you know, Thanksgiving time next year, you'll already have a closet full of gifts for everybody. So I have all of this yarn, and I do a lot of like crafty things, and I'll make videos about how I do some of these things because they're very quick, great little DIY projects, and people love getting handmade gifts. I'll tell you, even this year, the people who I made handmade gifts for, they really appreciated it. And not that other people didn't appreciate their gifts, but when you buy somebody something, it's totally different than if you give them something that you created or that comes from your heart. So whether you knit, this is just like this little cowl neck thing, just like this little infinity scarf. I don't know who I'm gonna give it to yet, but I have a Christmas gift already next year you know what I mean? I have it now, and that makes me feel good, and I can wrap it at any time and feel Christmassy at any time and feel really prepared. This is like this random blue ice cream cone with a cherry on top, which I don't even think it really looks like. I don't know why I made it blue, so random. But you know what, it's cute, it's already made, and I can sew it onto something like a bag or a shirt or I don't know, a blanket for a little kid next year maybe, and that's already done. I'm also gonna be making some DIY face and body scrubs, some lotions, just really simple stuff all throughout the year so that I can eliminate stress and kind of still keep Christmas in my heart and mind. Alright guys, that does it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, like and favorite this video if you liked it. Also, feel free to share your ideas or what you do to get rid of your holiday blues in the comments below. I love it when you guys talk and interact and share your positivity with each other. That just makes me feel good. So keep doing that, and if you have requests for any future videos, you can also leave those in the comments below. Thanks again, guys. Love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.